On the rebuild of the 3.0 for this Tahoe, these are the kits that I ordered. This is the upper kit for the for that 3.0, and the part number for this one is going to be HS5719 General Motors. This is a Mahle brand, and as you can see, this is what comes in it. This is suitable for the I think it fits on some Volvos, but generally on the GM models, which the Volvo still is a GM model on the block. Some components on the exhaust manifold and the intake manifold change. That's why I have these. These are the gaskets there. But and then this is the lower part. That's the part number right there, which is the CS1179VM. So yeah, so you can see comes with a timing chain, water pump for the riser, more for the water pump, for the exhaust, fuel pump, and stuff like that. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna put the head gasket on this. We're all gonna lube some of these cylinders up before we close this up. I did have some lube for the assembly lube, but I don't know what the hell happened. But so anyways, well, I might as well just run to the store and go buy some, because this is gonna be an assembly, and I gotta take off this cover, then lube up the cam, and then take off this timing chain cover, and then lube up the timing chain as well, and then flip it over and lube the whole crankcase. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the store, and I'm gonna go buy the assembly lube and some anti-seize and thread locker. Yeah, so yeah, let me go do that better. That way we don't fuck up anything. Excuse my language. But yeah, and then I still gotta get a rotor for this thing. This has a rotor on there. It looks like there was a fire on this engine before. It looks kind of charred on one side. So if anything, I might even end up getting one of those. I do have an oil pressure switch. So I'm gonna run that by the customer, see if he wants me to replace that as well. If not, we'll just leave it at so. He is missing the alternator, and his carburetor is no good. The carburetor is seized up due to water falling on it or falling in it. But this is his carburetor right here. I've tried, putting penetrating oil in there, PB Blaster, WD-40, free, and nothing seems to work. So we're gonna go ahead and just call them and tell them that we need a new carburetor, which they're fairly cheap. Some are around 200, some are around 120, 140. And so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call them right now and see what it says. I am charging them $2,500 to do a full rebuild on it. I just thought that the alternator and the carburetor were, well, he's missing an alternator, but he has a carburetor, but it's way beyond repair. The other ones that I have as well are no good. So we're gonna go ahead and ask them that we need another one. So yeah, we'll be right back.